Hello Bramptonian, my name is Paramjit Singh Birdi and I am living in Brampton for last 10 years and now running as a regional councillor from Ward 9 and 10. I have been living in Brampton from last 10 years with my wife and my 2 children. When I look around, I see that approximately every problem have some sort of communication gap at its roots. Community intersection with the City Hall are of no exception. In my personal opinion, if we had focused on bridging the gap between the communities and the municipality, most of the problems would have been simply not be there at the first place. And that would be my primary focus as a regional councillor from Ward 9 and 10. Let me elaborate. Number first is, people could have been educated by the elected representatives about the facilities provided by the city and the region. Secondly, residents could have been provided with information about how their tax dollars are being spent by the council and the regional councillor so that we could avoid the confusion between the community and the municipality. Number 3, there could have been a transparency in spending the tax dollars for the facilities provided to the residents and the infrastructural needs of the city and the new developments are being done. Number 4, there could have been more transparent system for employment at the city and the regional level. Number 5 is, campaigns by the councillors and regional councillors could have been done to connect with the residents for water waste management, water fluoridation, garbage collection and removals, etc., etc. The other key issue we have to deal with this: accountability, integrity, fairness, responsible behavior and diversity in all walks of life in the city and of region. We all have to work together proactively for all these issues and concerns to have a better city for ourselves and for our coming generations. I would like to add that leadership roles such as that of a regional councillor, the individual must have a vision to see the community developed in a certain way in a definite period of time. As of the teachings of our religions, and we all know about it, all the species on this earth are living without considering any boundaries of color, race, religion, status, and even size and shape. We can also have the same attitude towards our neighborhood, co-workers, relatives, and friends. I envision and hope to see that in next 4 years or even less than 4 years, the Brampton community itself can be vital force and can do miracles when they will work together, live together, and experience the power of unity as a big family. There is no substitute of hard work, honesty and integrity in any public service. I have demonstrated in my past 10 years of interaction with public that I command these values and will continue to build on the character that I have chartered among the people who know me from my profession as a realtor, community activist and a family man. I have some vision, I have some items, or you can say I have some agenda on my platform which I would like to apply on myself first, then to the other council members and even the citizen and residents of city of Brampton and the region of Peel. You know, there are so many confusion from last 1.5 years or 2 years, especially in the city of Brampton. All the confusion start from one thing that is called discretionary fund. All the scandals, what we are saying scandals, or some say just corruption, some days mishandling of the funds, some say mishandling of our tax dollars. The main issue is discretionary fund, and I have one plan in my platform, and that's the most big priority of my attitude as a regional councillor. That is, I firmly stand for no discretionary fund for any elected representative, councillors, regional councillors or mayor, so that these funds are not been abused for personal gains. Number 2 is, when we talk about the tax dollars, I will try to check the waste of tax dollars through unwanted and unnecessary programs, extended meeting hours, and unchecked and unauthorized contacts. When I talk about the extended meeting hours, some people maybe they are surprised at why I'm talking about extended meeting hours. When there is some meeting in a city hall, all the staff, they are getting paid for some extra hours, or sometimes for overtime. And everybody knows in Canada how we are paying for the overtime of any service, any labor, any official, or anybody else. And I have experience from last 3.5 or 4 years. All the meetings that I have attended more than 91 meetings, and most of the time, maybe you can say half of the meetings are more than 5 hours, 6 hours, sometimes 7 hours. And the most important meetings, when they are concerned about the residents are not allowed to come in those meetings. And when you have no connectivity, then definitely we can't solve the problem, we can't solve the issues, we cannot tackle with the problems and any other service we are providing to the residents. So I am saying that we have to avoid these extended hours of the meeting, or we can have, especially those kind of meeting, we have to deal with the public. It should be in the community center, it should be in the sports complex, it should be in some public place, so that the maximum number of people can join those meetings. Other things, I am committed to work for and to finish the ongoing process of legalize the basement as a second unit. Most of the people, they don't like that basement as a second unit is not a good idea. But if you check the Bill 40 of Provincial of Ontario, is called Stronger Communities through the Affordable Housing Act 2011. I have worked with this issue from last 2.5 years, attended many meetings, and I have given my recommendation to the city. Most of the recommendations have already been dealt with, and now there's one big issue about the spacing between the house, or you can say setback area between two houses. There are two criteria working in the city of Brampton. One is for the developers and one is for the residents. Everybody experienced that from last 10 years. The builders providing home, the builders selling homes with the side entrance, and a few of them are with the finished basement when they sell the house. They are not following the same procedure, whatever the city and the region they are forcing for the residents. I talked to the city people, I talked to the city staff, I talked to the planning committee, I talked to the planning department seniors and clerks and everybody. They agreed with my point that if they have some other criteria for the developers and some other criteria for the residents, this is not going to happen. Now it's deferred, and the new council will take action on this issue, and I am going to play a key role in the same issue, because I am playing the key role in the past also. Other thing is, there are many issues, but we don't have enough time that we can say everything, but you can visit my platform, you can have all the details on there. Other thing that definitely I want to mention here, I will make sure that there is same criteria in place for constructions, renovations, side entrance, and or build the basement for the new and old houses, for the developers, builders, and the homeowners and small construction workers in the city and of the region. Other is, I will try to get much needed infrastructure facilities for Ward 9 and 10 for the city as a whole. Other thing is, which is very, very important, as a regional councillor, we have to deal with it. It is that I have a concrete and very clear plan for senior homes, affordable homes, supportive homes, subsidized home for the needy residents, and will try to introduce it within first 6 months of my position as a regional councillor. I am sure that with the plan we can have better facility for seniors, poor and homeless people and hungry people. I will make sure that the builders are getting approval from the city can only be change the plan and layout of the house maximum 2 times. They also have to make sure that after the final change in the plan and layout of the house, they must deliver a copy of all the changes to the homeowners within 1 week, or you can say within 7 days of those changes. In the last, I want to say that the city of Brampton definitely need a drastic change in the city hall. This is the time we have to make a decision. This is the time we have to think about our power. As a voter, we have the power to do anything, whatever we are thinking that we need our city like this, we need all these facilities, and always we are talking that this is lacking in our city. We have no jobs here, we have no university here, and it's a traffic gridlock, so many issues I can mention. But this is the time we have to use our power, we have to use our vote. If we use our vote wisely, if we use our vote by thinking that really we need some drastic change, we need a clear change in the city hall, then we have to come out and we have to vote, and we have to vote for the right candidate who know the city, who know the procedure of the city, who have the ability to talk in the city, and who have the ability, who can ask the question in front of the council, and who have the ability, who know the ground realities of your neighborhood, who know the ground realities of your area, who is living here in the city for many years, and who have already experienced the schooling system, the roads, the traffic, the job market. We have to vote for that person. And in the last, definitely I want to mention, people are saying that there are so many candidates running in one ward. It is your responsibility now. It is residents' responsibility now. It is voters' responsibility. We have to make a decision who is the best candidate. Just go after him and send him to the city hall. In the end, I just want to say the resident of region of Peel in general and Ward 9 and 10 in particular, you can depend on me for their fair representation in Brampton City Hall and at Regional Councillor. My name is Paramjit Singh Birdi. My phone number is 416-666-1919, and my email is p_birdi@hotmail.com. P as in Peter, _Birdi, B as in Bob, IRDI@hotmail.com. You can contact me anytime. You can send me if you have any question in your mind, or if you want to ask anything about my platform. You can contact me anytime on my cell, on my email. And I really want to thank you for listening me very carefully, and I hope I will, after 27th of October 2014, I will be there in the City Hall, and in next 4 years, definitely you will see a change. I will play a vital role to bring that change in the City Hall. Thank you very much.